Hello friends, today we are going to discuss about the Windows application, Windows Web Application System, and our aim is to ASP.NET concept is every application must contain a login and registration page, login page validation to database, and other than the necessary base and application database operation insert, update, and listen. So we are going to the home page. So here it's an event function which we will use for the main ASP. This is the main code for master page, and here this is run only ASP.NET program, and here is the code for that main home page. So we are going to discuss about that event. So event we are new to master page and home.asp.net. So this is a username and password will create, and this is the main page of the HTML which is used to link up with the ASP.NET, and which is used for using username and password. You have to create it for the web-based application, and which are using registration. This is a registration page for registration code for that ASP, which will link up with that browser, and which will use to registration with ASP.NET. So here is a web application used for ASP.NET. For this code using for ASP, uh, and it will use for the home page and event. So this is the event code which will use for that your event name, and which will use the master page of your page. So here, drag here. Right. So this is a page, home page which we are using, and we have to run this program, and before that we are going to discuss about our home page. So inside a web application program we have to use it for inserting update, and the searching the application for web application, and which is used for the connection based and the connection string using the SQL manager. So in the insert the database and using through authorization console it for the home page, and the main page we have to using the authorizes for the both section for master page, default and registration, and home event. The main source for pages is from home page, and the default as default page is called, and master page it will create it your directly home page. So here it's a source code for that main page, and we have to go for run the program, and it will go to the browser local host, and it will default it. So this is a database I included, and which will use to convert the name, and the data will be I inserted. So we are going back to the program, and so we have to create a new user. For example, username, uh, which password, okay, email. So we have to register this. So registration both process will be done. So we have to go back, or else we have to use it a simple one. So registration process will be done, and again we are going to display it and run. So here it will be login color posters. This is an event program, event for which is used to list most of the event poster presentations, games for regarding the Counter Strike and the coding programming coding. So we are going for poster presentation, and so it will the name provided, name, team number, email ID, and phone number. So I register myself, team number. So the registration will be done. So we have to go back to the event. If you want, I have to go for Counter Strike. So here the registration will be done for the web-based applications. Here, which in Visual Studio, the web-based application used for the creating a dynamic and static and dynamic websites and used for, and in main course here, this is a form, and which we used to create, and this is a page, backend page. This will used to create that coding backend part, and it will use to run the browser for registration. So here is the ninth experiment and ninth and 10th experiment using Visual Studio, and hope this experiment is for web-based application.